Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys. I'm really excited for this. I'm curious to see how this is going to sound. So Hardwired, who has worked on Metallica fan songs for quite a while, I've reacted to a couple on the channel already. They're pretty damn good. This is the newest one that he released a few weeks back, Metallica Fallen Crown. Now here's the difference. Unlike the other ones that I think are based around new, like kind of current Metallica in terms of setting new seasons, Hardwired to Self-Destruct, like that kind of era of Metallica, this one, Fallen Crown, is based around the Load era, so the mid-90s Metallica. So I'm assuming the sound is going to be different, and the actual style and the songwriting is going to be different because Metallica was in a very different place back then. So I'm really curious to see how this is going to sound, and I'm hoping it's going to be good. I'm assuming it will be, because the songs I've heard so far from Hardwired, which only been a couple, I think it's been 2 so far officially, they've been really good, and there's been some variety in the 2 songs that I've heard. So I'm curious to see what a Load era Metallica fan-made song is going to sound like. So let's dive in, guys. Let's check it out. And as you guys know, I will pause if I have to, which more likely I will be pausing. So let's dive in. Let's check out Fallen Crown. Oh, yeah. I'm liking it. Wow, the drum sound alone is perfect. But oh, the Kirk part. Sorry, I normally wouldn't pause in the middle of a verse. Holy shit. The drum sound is perfect. And the vocals. Holy shit. Okay. I should have known it was gonna sound pretty damn. I should have known. I was assuming it was gonna be good, but damn. He has the sound pretty damn close. It sounds like an actual Metallica song. Okay. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, like that vocal kind of effects he was having on James's voice, well, the AI voice, it really is helping the voice even more. But then when it was gone, that effect you heard in the verse, which is what Metallica was doing around this time in some of their songs, you heard these vocal effects they were doing to his voice. That effect was helping the voice, and even more so in the chorus, it sounds too good, right? This is throwing me off, like, really, because it literally sounds like this is an unreleased song from Metallica's Load era, which I feel like there are some songs that never got finished in that era. And I'm hoping at some point we're going to get that kind of shit down the road where they're going to be releasing stuff that was never finished, or like giving us like sneak peek into stuff that was just never finished, because like they have all this stuff in a vault somewhere of songs and things and they were working on that just never got finished, or it was in a demo phase that never decided to go ahead and put it on a record. Anyways, this sounds like it could be from literally a reload era that just was never finished. I keep checking to make sure my recording's good. Alright. That. Change there. It's subtle, but it works. love this part. Wow. Solo time. It sounds like a Kirk solo in this era. It really does. Just taking it all in. Okay. Wow. I wasn't expecting this. I love that section there. That was really good. Yeah. The more I hear the voice, the more it's like, yeah, it's not perfect, but it's good. That riff, man. Wow. Oh? What's going on here? Interesting little moment there. This is crazy. Like, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it because literally, like, the other stuff has been good. I think it was a Malleus or Malice or whatever, that one, the long song that was like Inamorata and a lot of other stuff thrown in there. Like, the voice was good, and like in one section it was great, but like the voice for some reason here, I don't know if it's because of just the sound of James's voice at the time, because I'm figuring they're pulling from the Load era, like, vocal tracks or something from Load and Reload era for this particular song here, but it just sounds better. Like, there's still moments I'm like, but most of the time it sounds like James Hetfield. It's insane to me, and it's helping make the song feel more legit. You know, it's still fan made. Obviously, they're not because like Hugh Wired, you know, and everyone who worked on this, I think he's worked with multiple people to get these songs made. They're not claiming this is an unreleased Metallica song, you know, that they're not claiming that. But it literally sounds like it from this era. The main riff is so catchy. The vocals, especially when he's adding the effects, which is what Metallica did, so it makes it sound more legit. Metallica was doing vocal effects and shit back then. So it makes it feel more like this is actually a real Metallica song. It's not. But I think that's also helping the vocals, because that's the biggest thing I think that they're trying to overcome as people are, because more people are doing this, and not just Hugh Wired. I've come across other channels that are attempting things like this and doing things like this, making fan-made Metallica music. And the vocals is the biggest hurdle, because once you get that pretty much down pat and still claiming it's fan-made, you're not making any money off of it, obviously. But at that point, as long as you can write music, it's like, this song was great. It's a great song, especially when you think of in the era that it's like Load and Reload Metallica. It's fucking perfect in terms of that. And then having those vocal effects and the voice sounding really good, it really comes off. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if someone heard this and you didn't tell them it was a Metallica fan-made song and they thought it was real. They thought it was just a song they haven't heard from the Load Reload era. Like, they're like, oh, what? Wait, the Metallica released a song from back then? I bet if you tested and see someone who knows the Load and Reload era of Metallica and don't tell them this is a fan-made song and play this and see if they could figure out if it's real or not, I guarantee you they probably will say, shit, I didn't know Metallica they're releasing an unreleased song for that era. Like, oh, that's awesome. They sound really. Why didn't they put this out on the album? I bet some people will probably be tricked into thinking this is real, but that shows how good it is, right? But I really appreciate that there are Metallica fans out there now doing stuff like this. It's not going to replace Metallica, obviously, but it is a nice addition to the ever expanding world that we're living in of Metallica. In terms of, there is the actual music of the band. There's tours and merch and all that kind of stuff. And now we have something here where it is fans that are making it very known it's not real Metallica music, creating songs for us Metallica fans to hopefully find enjoyment out of, and just other things for us to listen to and to hopefully enjoy. Obviously, not all Metallica fans are going to like this kind of thing, but for me, knowing where they're coming from in terms of they're not coming from this malicious intent, I can't even speak this morning, of not, they're not claiming this is real Metallica, and like they're coming across it as, we're big Metallica fans, we're creating this music that would sound like them, but we're making it very clear of, what we're doing here and what we're not doing here. This is great. This song is so good. I really wish I listened to it sooner. I hate the fact that I waited this long, but this was pretty damn catchy. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about this song here, and do you think it could fool people? That if you told them this is an unreleased, because I think it sounds pretty damn close to where I think it could fool some people into thinking this is real, because it's that good, because it really feels like it's an unreleased Metallica track. It's insane. It is. But I really, a round of applause to everybody involved. This was so good. Yeah. So yeah, I can't wait to hear more. And there definitely is more songs looking back on Hardwired. And I think there's another channel now, Frost something. I haven't looked into him too much. But they've been working on these different songs, so I definitely want to try to get to more of them when I can. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to see what's next for this kind of new era we're in now in terms of this fan-made Metallica music, to see what's going to come out. Because unfortunately, the band isn't putting out too much music. They should be, though. They should be putting out more, but they're not. I'm hoping that they will turn, because I feel like there's another album going to be coming at some point. I just hope it's sooner rather than later. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.